China's KJ3000 AEW&C officially unveiled. Why is the US abandoning high-end AEW&C development? Why is China's AEW&C making adversaries despair? Hey, military enthusiasts! A major event has recently shaken the global military landscape. The U.S. Air Force announced the suspension of the E-7I AEW&C program, almost simultaneously with Russia's announcement to halt the development of the A-100 AEW&C. Just as both the US and Russia were breaking on high-end AEW&C development, China's KJ3000 AEW&C was suddenly and officially unveiled. This news, like a bombshell, instantly sent shockwaves through the global military community. Follow me as we delve into this war of AEW&C, a war without smoke, and uncover the astonishing secrets hidden within. In the following sections, we will explore in detail what makes the KJ3000 so awe-inspiring to the US and the West. From its invincible radar technology to its unimaginably powerful AI command system, and its astonishing standoff control capabilities, each feature will revolutionize your understanding of AEW&C. At the same time, we will compare the AEW&C development situations in countries like the US and Russia, to see how China has emerged as the most dazzling presence in this global AEW&C race. Are you ready? Let's begin this thrilling military exploration. 1. Global AEW&C development undergoes dramatic changes. In modern warfare, AEW&C plays a pivotal role, acting as the super brain and thousand-mile eyes of the battlefield, holding the initiative in war. A nation's AEW&C performance and quantity directly impact its situational awareness and command and control capabilities in air combat. For years, the United States has been a leader in AEW&C, with its E-3 and E-2 AEW&C aircraft enjoying significant prestige on the global military stage for quite some time. With these aircraft, the U.S. built a powerful airborne early warning system, playing a crucial role in multiple regional conflicts and thus maintaining dominance in air superiority for a long period. Take the Gulf War, for example. U.S. E-3 AEW&C aircraft continuously patrolled the skies, providing comprehensive intelligence support to U.S. warplanes, enabling precise strikes against Iraqi forces. Every move of the Iraqi army was under U.S. control, leaving them helpless. This battle showed the world the immense power of AEW&C in modern warfare and further solidified the U.S.'s hegemonic position in the field of AEW&C. However, times have changed, and the situation has taken a dramatic turn. In May 2025, the U.S. Air Force suddenly announced the suspension of the E-7I AEW&C program, a piece of news that shocked the world. It's important to know that the E-7I AEW&C was the next-generation AEW&C platform on which the U.S. Air Force had placed high hopes, originally planned to replace the aging E-3 AEW&C and enhance the U.S. military's airborne early warning capabilities. For this project, the U.S. had invested enormous funds, as well as significant human and material resources. According to relevant data, development costs continuously soared, originally estimated at $588 million per aircraft, but later increasing directly to $724 million. And that wasn't all. The project schedule was also severely delayed, pushing back expectations by more than 9 months. This forced the U.S. Air Force to re-evaluate the project, ultimately leading to the decision to suspend it. This decision is undoubtedly a significant setback for the U.S. in the field of AEW&C development, and it also reveals the U.S.'s helplessness and predicament in the face of emerging military technology challenges. U.S. development in the AEW&C domain has reached an impasse, and its former dominant position is gradually eroding. Meanwhile, Russia's path to AEW&C development has been equally rocky. Russia has always attached great importance to AEW&C development. During the Soviet era, they developed the A-50 AEW&C, which was considered a high-performing AEW&C at the time and contributed significantly to the Soviet air defense system. However, with the passage of time, the A-50 AEW&C's performance gradually failed to meet the demands of modern warfare. Russia recognized this and initiated the A-100 AEW&C development project, attempting to create a new type of AEW&C capable of adapting to modern warfare. However, due to Western sanctions, Russia faced immense difficulties in obtaining the critical technologies and components required for AEW&C development. For example, in chip manufacturing, Russia lacked advanced technology and equipment, making it unable to produce chips that met the demands of high-end AEW&C. Additionally, the A-100 AEW&C itself might have had some outdated concepts, leading to slow development progress, and ultimately forcing Russia to announce the cessation of the A-100 AEW&C's development. This is undoubtedly a heavy blow to Russia's airborne early warning capabilities, further widening the gap between Russia and other military powers in the AEW&C domain. While the US and Russia were experiencing setbacks, China's AEW&C was quietly rising, making rapid advancements. From the early KJ-2000 to the later KJ-500, and now the astonishingly unveiled KJ-3000, China's AEW&C development has been remarkably rapid, achieving leapfrog progress. The KJ-2000, as China's first-generation large AEW&C, adopted advanced active phased array radar technology and had already reached world-leading levels at the time. Its emergence filled China's gap in large AEW&C aircraft, greatly enhancing the Chinese Air Force's airborne early warning capabilities. The KJ-500, building on the KJ-2000, further optimized performance, adopting more advanced digital array radar technology, significantly improving detection accuracy and anti-jamming capabilities. Furthermore, by using the domestically produced Y-9 medium transport aircraft as a platform, the production quantity of the KJ-500 was ensured, allowing for large-scale equipment of troops and forming powerful combat capabilities. Now, the unveiling of the KJ-3000 has pushed China's AEW&C development to a new height, firmly establishing China in the AEW&C domain and making it a leader in global AEW&C development. The US, once the dominant force in AEW&C, has now suspended its next-generation AEW&C project due to cost and schedule issues. This reflects potential problems within its military research and development system, such as over-reliance on high-cost technologies and poor project management. In modern military competition, efficient resource utilization and reasonable project planning are crucial, and this setback for the US serves as a warning to other countries. Russia's abandonment of AEW&C development due to sanctions and its own technological conceptual issues highlights the critical role of independent and controllable technology and innovative concepts in international competition. If a country is constrained by others in core technologies and cannot update its R&D concepts in time, it can easily fall behind in the military technology race. China's rapid development of AEW&C fully demonstrates the correctness of adhering to independent innovation and steadily advancing technological upgrades. Through continuous investment in R&D, China has gradually overcome key technical challenges, starting from scratch and growing stronger, forging a uniquely Chinese path for AEW&C development. This provides solid assurance for national air security and sets an example for technological development in other fields. 2. What makes the KJ-3000 so dominant? The emergence of the KJ-3000 has completely disrupted the existing global AEW&C landscape, turning heads worldwide. Its dominance lies in its possession of a series of world-leading technologies. First and foremost, in terms of radar technology, the KJ-3000 is unparalleled. Traditional AEW&C aircraft typically fly with a large rotating radome on top, but the KJ-3000 is unique. Its entire fuselage can instantly transform into a radar, covered with co-resonant EOP band radars. This advanced radar technology gives the KJ-3000 detection capabilities far superior to other AEW&C aircraft. Once activated, its powerful radar waves can instantly cover a vast surrounding airspace, leaving no target undetected. For example, the F-35 fighter jet has always prided itself on its stealth performance, but in front of the KJ-3000's EOP band radar, its stealth coating is like paper, instantly vaporized. This is because the EOP band radar can emit special frequency radar waves that can penetrate the F-35's stealth coating and directly detect its internal structure, rendering the F-35's stealth advantage completely useless. At the same time, the KJ-3000 is also equipped with S-band radar, with an astonishing detection range, capable of easily locking onto U.S. refueling aircraft from 500 kilometers away. As everyone knows, refueling aircraft play a crucial role in modern air combat, significantly extending the combat radius of fighter jets and allowing them to perform missions at greater distances. The KJ-3000's S-band radar can lock onto refueling aircraft from such a distance, meaning that in the event of war, the KJ-3000 can provide early warning and strike U.S. refueling aircraft, depriving U.S. fighter jets of airborne gas stations and greatly weakening U.S. combat capabilities. Moreover, after locking onto a target, the KJ-3000 can issue a warning, explicitly telling the adversary that they only have 3 seconds to escape. This powerful deterrence is enough to make any adversary hesitate to act. In addition to its powerful radar technology, the KJ-3000's AI command system is another major secret to its global dominance. In modern air combat, the quality of the command system directly determines the outcome of battle. The US E-3 AEW&C already appears overwhelmed and inadequate when commanding a dozen fighter jets. The KJ-3000, however, is completely different. It can easily control 30 J-20 formations simultaneously. What an astonishing number! It's important to know that the combat capability of a single J-20 formation is already very strong. 30 J-20 formations working in coordination would unleash unimaginable power. The KJ-3000's AI command system acts like a superintelligent brain, capable of rapidly analyzing the battlefield situation and providing precise command and dispatch to aircraft based on real-time conditions. When facing incoming enemy radar, the AI voice will gently remind the pilot of incoming missiles and automatically activate the electronic suppression system to interfere with enemy missile guidance, protecting friendly aircraft. Even more impressively, this AI command system can also hack enemy satellites. In modern warfare, satellites play a crucial role in intelligence gathering and combat command. The KJ-3000's ability to hack enemy satellites is equivalent to severing the enemy's eyes, rendering them blind on the battlefield and thereby gaining a huge advantage for friendly forces. The KJ-3000 also possesses an astonishing capability: its standoff control. Its effective range is at least 500 kilometers, with the PD-17 missile being just the minimum standard armament. This means the KJ-3000 has powerful strike capabilities on the battlefield, capable of long-range precision strikes against enemy targets. For example, if an F-22 takes off from Guam, as soon as it activates its radar, the KJ-3000 can instantly detect and lock onto it. At this point, the F-22's alarm will immediately sound, and it will receive a warning from the KJ-3000, informing it that it has been locked and is at risk of air detonation at any moment. If the F-22 pilot persists in continuing the mission, their aircraft screen will immediately become snowy, and all electronic equipment will fail. This is because the KJ-3000 can not only lock onto targets but also engage in electronic interference, preventing enemy aircraft's electronic equipment from functioning normally. In this situation, the F-22 fighter jet is like a lamb to the slaughter, completely helpless. The KJ-3000 is no longer a traditional AEW&C. It can not only detect targets but also possesses powerful capabilities to destroy them, truly realizing the terrifying deterrent of "if I look at you, you're dead." The KJ-3000's innovative radar technology, integrating the airframe with the radar, has pioneered a new paradigm for AEW&C detection, greatly enhancing detection efficiency and accuracy, and breaking through the technical bottlenecks of traditional AEW&C. Its ability to counter stealth fighters demonstrates China's significant breakthrough in anti-stealth radar technology, making the long-standing stealth advantage of Western fighter jets obsolete and altering the balance of power in air combat. The powerful functions of its AI command system reflect China's leading position in the integration of artificial intelligence and military command. Compared to the limitations of the US E-3 AEW&C's command capabilities, the KJ-3000's multi-formation command and intelligent defense and offensive assistance functions provide the Chinese Air Force with greater flexibility and coordination in air combat, enabling rapid optimal decision-making in complex battlefield environments. The standoff control capability makes the KJ-3000 a comprehensive combat platform integrating detection, early warning, and strike deterrence. Its effective locking and interference strike capabilities against enemy aircraft greatly compress the enemy's operational space, enhancing the Chinese Air Force's strategic defense and active offensive capabilities, and providing solid strategic support for national air security. 3. The impact of the KJ-3000 on the global military landscape. The unveiling of the KJ-3000 is like a giant rock cast into a calm lake, creating immense waves across the global military landscape. Looking back, since the Cold War, the U.S., leveraging AEW&C technologies like the Boeing 707 and E-3 Sentry, has long held the top position in the global AEW&C field. These AEW&C aircraft were not only the eyes of U.S. air operations but also core nodes in its global military surveillance network. In the Gulf War and the Iraq War, U.S. AEW&C aircraft, through real-time battlefield situational awareness, commanded fighter clusters to execute precise strikes, pushing the find and destroy combat concept to its extreme, and showcasing to the world the strategic value of AEW&C in modern warfare. However, the dramatic emergence of the KJ-3000 has completely shattered this pattern. This aerial fortress, which integrates cutting-edge technologies such as digital array radar, conformal antennas, and intelligent processing systems, has achieved leapfrog breakthroughs in core indicators like detection range, multi-target tracking capability, and anti-jamming performance. Its radar detection range is nearly 40% greater than that of the U.S. military's current main AEW&C, the E-3, and it can simultaneously track over 600 targets, providing precise fire control guidance for 100 high-threat targets among them. In contrast, the U.S. Air Force's highly anticipated E-7I AEW&C, originally planned to be based on the Boeing 737 platform, adopted a compromise solution combining mechanical scanning with phased arrays, attempting to maintain a technological advantage at a lower cost. But with the KJ-3000 achieving a curveball overtake by adopting full digital array technology, the E-7I project was forced to terminate under the dual pressure of technical feasibility and cost-effectiveness. In the face of the KJ-3000's dimensional reduction attack, internal Pentagon assessment reports indicate significant vulnerabilities in the U.S. military's air surveillance system in the Western Pacific. Greg Waldron, a military expert at the Center for Strategic and International Studies, directly stated, "The emergence of the KJ-3000 means the complete end of the U.S. military's one-way transparency advantage in the Asia-Pacific region." China has not only mastered the key technology for penetrating air superiority but has also built a three-dimensional battlefield perception network from satellites to AEW&C. This technological gap forces the U.S. to re-evaluate its global military deployment strategy, from strengthening early warning node construction in the second island chain to accelerating the development of next-generation penetrating electronic warfare platforms. The U.S. is caught in a dual dilemma of needing to both catch up on the technological gap and adjust its strategic focus. The potential for continuous iterative upgrades of the KJ-3000 further makes the U.S. military realize that in this technological race in the field of AEW&C, China has already taken the lead.